Our past makes us. History equals identity, while contemporary architecture is from the present. Chapels, churches, and structures define the Philippines in its colonization. The nearby Tumawini Church serves as a model of the Philippine history and religion. Francisco Nunez, a Dominican priest, dedicated this church to the Apostle Matthias, hence the name Saint Matthias Parish Church. The apostle was Christ's follower who succeeded Judas. The church's structure, however, does not resemble Saint Matthias. Friar architect Domingo Forto directed its architecture. From a humble nipa hut, he maintained its renovation from 1784 to 1905. As a Dominican priest, Forto took part in the Spanish Baroque movement. The Roman Catholics initiated this architectural era. Baroque art is an art that modifies Renaissance structures. Their difference is that Baroque has much more intricate and decorated style. They used these man-made marvels to compete with Protestant church. I do not share their religious faith. Despite this, we should indifferently treasure their creative artwork. Reddish brick describe the church's facade. These blocks are not part of a typical Baroque structure. Because of Isabella's lack of marble, its construction used clay bricks. These are not your conventional building materials. They molded the bricks into the shape of an angel, flowers, wheels, sunbursts, niches, and intricate sculptures. Zooming in on the bricks, they were chronologically numbered. Each of these were separately designed. Tired of bricks? Let us scout its distinctive aspects. As a tourist, a circular pediment is eye-catching. A pediment is a structure's crown. It is the building's upper half that completes its foundations. Of all the structures in the Philippines, St. Matthias is one of the few churches that has a circular pediment. Meanwhile, its Corinthian columns blend with the visitor's European feelings. Suppose you are interested in the church's left-hand side, where a structure similar to the Leaning Tower of Pisa stood, then you are referring to the belfry. A belfry is a spherical structure that holds the church's bell. During World War II, bullets have hit it, and until now, it carries the war's after effects. Aside from the bell's scars, people define the belfry as a key. It has leveling tiers from its bottom to its top. In its insides, the lighting sets solemnity. The dramatic placement of the yellow stained glass panes complements its astonishing ambience. Looking at its altar, a dome intrudes into the background to where a cross is attached. From left to right, there are fox columns. A staircase makes the baroque of a structure. The stairs connect the chapel to the belfry. If you are disconnectedly far from Isabela, visit this place. Isabellanos were involved in making the church, but Pampanga's artisans realized its architecture. If you are not a Roman Catholic like me, then let us visit to learn about the Philippines' history. This building was the past architecture, but it is now the fragment of the Philippines' multicultural treasure. To visit this national historic landmark and one of the UNESCO World Heritage Sites of the Philippines, inquire at 0927-791-5490. It is beside the National Highway, Barangay Anafundan, Tumawini, Isabela.